Ryan, how do you process this one? You guys have been playing so well, and then into this game, you worked so hard to get that 2-goal lead going to the third. What's the mood like right now in the room?
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. It stings. We know we should have had that one, and I mean, if we want to have a chance of making playoffs, we can't give those away. And yeah, I think we got to move on, obviously, but we got to look at the things that we did wrong to correct them and come back better next game.
You guys came out with a vengeance tonight. Your forecheck in the first period really overwhelmed the Rangers. Is there something you can point to that allowed them to kind of turn that around in the second period?
Yeah, I think once we noticed that it was 3-1, we were just waiting for them at that point. You know what I mean? I think we got a little comfortable. We were relying a lot on our goaltender, and he played unbelievable. So we can't let him save the game for us every time. So we got to continue to play on our toes rather than our heels. And we know when we do play on our toes, we usually have success. So if we let up at all, that's usually what happens.
You mentioned goaltender Alex Stalock, and he's been on such a run lately, and his game just seems to exude confidence. You guys seem to feed off that. For you, whether you're on the ice or you're on the bench, when you see him make some of the big saves he makes, like he did in overtime, what does it do for your confidence?
It's huge. When you have guys that are going out every shift, and sometimes mistakes happen, or even they make a nice play and they get a great scoring chance, and to have Al back there to make those big-time saves, they're enormous. And the one in overtime especially is, I mean, that's a big-time save by a big-time goalie. So we needed that, and yeah, that's kudos to Al for that one, for sure.
Let's page back to your goal tonight. The backhand's kind of a lost art in the National Hockey League. Your guy likes to get out in the practice rink early and work on your craft. How much do you work on the backhand and that shot? Because it's not one that's used very often.
I mean, quite a bit, but I mean, just trying to take shots from all different kinds of angles and using your stick in all kinds of ways. I don't know particularly that's usually where I practice shooting them, but I think practice on the backhand in general definitely allowed me to, or helped me to get that shot off.
It was a beautiful goal. Congrats on that. We'll look for 2 points on Saturday against San Jose.